Good evening, my friends, and welcome to Shaving with Rich. Tonight's shave is brought to you by a Waltz soap. This is one of our brothers on the cadre, and I didn't experiment, and I stuffed his soap into a tube of Old Spice, chopped it up. Its fragrance had pretty much dissipated, so I fortified it with some Olbus herbal bath soap. It's kind of a liquid. I'll be using my Sorrentino. I call this one R2D2. This is one of his very early works. And in solidarity also with the December birthdays, I'm using my birthday quarter. This is an F4 because my birthday is also in December, so I'm using a Fatboy F4 with a Gillette Ruby. This will be the second outing for this blade. Now I've wetted my face, but I'm going to wet it again because, well, it dried out a little bit. We've been out for the evening. My son has taken a position as a choir director for a church in nearby Columbus, and this was his first Christmas concert. His choirs, had a bell choir and chancel choir and some children's choirs and stuff, so he was pretty excited to bring that to us all. So I'm not sure, I've never face lathered with one of these, so I'm going to just rub on here till I feel like I got enough product. I'm not a face latherer generally, but this will be a neat proof of concept. I did this mixture a couple of weeks ago, so I've given it a chance to kind of solidify itself in there. It just doesn't work out real good. I'll do something with it. I don't know. I think it's going to work out. I certainly have enough product on my face. Yeah, here it goes. The bristles in this Sorrentino are set a little bit deeper than I should have. He sent me the handle and I had the knot already, and I set the bristles a little deep so they don't spread very good, and it was an El Cheapo brand knot in the first place. I'll probably yank this thing out at some point and redo it with a, I don't know, I have a tuxedo knot back there, and then I've got several other ones that I might try. I think the tuxedo will go in this one. And then I have some multiple colored ones. You've seen the blood knot, but I've also got a blue one, a green one, and a purple one. And they'll have a home at some point. I haven't figured out exactly what I'm going to do with them, but Waltz soap is really good, real slick and stuff. He did several experiments last year, and he's been real busy on the road here of late. I haven't seen him for a while. I do love his soap. He and Chris kind of started out about the same time, and we passed a little notes back and forth. It was kind of exciting. And they were introducing themselves to soap making. It's hard to go wrong with the Fatboy. I've got several Slims, but of course they didn't make Slims in my birth quarter. I've got some shedding here from that brush, so they're clogging the works up a little bit. back to my son. His concert tonight ran a little long because somebody, and he was picking out the Christmas carols we were going to sing in between when the choirs were up. He forgot to realize, or didn't realize, how many verses some of these Christmas carols had. So we ended up singing the whole, all 4 or 5, sometimes 6 verses. And they probably should have truncated that a little bit, but this is his first time out, so live and learn. Next time will be better. He was real nervous. We had dinner with him beforehand and he barely ate anything. So we boxed everything up for him and he'll be doing a lot better. That was a pretty good first pass. The in-laws were all there, and a pretty nice church. They're not quite as big as ours, but the size doesn't matter. It's the people inside, and they are all they all enjoy Will. His position there is really considered temporary. He's standing in for the music director who's on sabbatical. And the guy he's replacing is due to come back on the first of the year, so he's going to end, but they want him to stay, so they're going to try to make him a position of hope. It's a nice match for him. And directing a church choir gives him it's a good resume builder for working in schools, doing choir work in the secondary or primary, teaching people to sing. I think that's a great thing for him. And he directs, his style of directing is he uses his whole body, arms are flapping, and he's very expressive. With what he does. Of course, I don't. That's there. He can't do a whole lot wrong in my eyes, so I'm just being honest there. He loves what he does. He loves his music, and I'm glad he's found something he likes to do. His first undergraduate degree is in psychology, and then after he got his undergrad, he decided he wanted to teach music, so he had to go to school again to get his teaching certificate. That was another 2.5 years. So he just graduated here, or got his certificate fairly recently. Then got this job. He's trying to get on with the city schools there close to where he lives. I think perhaps I may have not put quite enough product on the face, but this is working out pretty good. It's nice and slick, so it's getting the job done, but it's not as pretty a lather as I'm used to for bowl lathering. Well, there was plenty left over in the brush though, so I gotta imagine it's just because that brush is set so deep that it's holding on to stuff and not letting it go to my face. That's going to be that's my story, and I'll be sticking to that. He and his bride, they got married last July. And they're closing on a house next month, like the 5th or 6th of January. So they got a whole new exciting part of their young life together. What could be more exciting than buying a house? Well, yeah, buying a house. It's like that first big step, you know. And it shows a lot of commitment. Because once you get a house, that shows roots going down, and that's kind of a nice thing to see. Get under the corners of the mustache. I don't do that very often. And you get a little clumpy under there. Excellent. Well, that's 3 pretty good passes. I'm going to do a quick cleanup and I'll be right back. I'm just finishing up, got cleaned up, got a pretty decent shave on 3 passes. I used Walt McVeigh's soap that's been boosted a little bit. I chopped up his soap and then mixed it with a little bit of Olbas herbal bath. I figured this soap added to another soap isn't going to compromise things too much. I used the Fatboy F4 and using the Sorrentino R2D2. I'm going to finish it up with an aftershave that I made to go with Walt's soap. It was originally lemongrass and lavender, and I added a base of patchouli to it to just add a little something to it. And that pretty much rounds things up. And that's it for tonight's shave. We'll see you next time. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.